Le Mans in France, and trouble for the 77 Ford Mustang in GT3. Left front wheel not doing what the driver wanted, a broken steering rack. That is a long job to replace. The team set to with a will, but 2 hours later it remains in the garage and not quite ready to go back out on track yet. No other damage whatsoever to the car, and no damage for this gravel trapping moment either for Danny Kvyat, leaving the pit lane, out of the pits, straight into the gravel in the number 63 Lamborghini. Trouble too for the number 19 car, also out of the pits and into the barriers at Tertre Rouge. Both cars survived, but for Ferdi Habsburg, returning to the Alpine Renault team, no such luck. His car expiring down at Arnage, a terminal engine failure. Alpine Renault, the winners here in 1978, but on their return to the top class, the 35 car out before dark. And even almost as the car was being craned away, more trouble for Sarah Bovy in the Iron Dames Lamborghini. The car that was up to third in the GT3 class was clattered in the Porsche curves by, ironically enough, the Porsche of Mathieu Jaminet. The Penske driver would later serve a penalty. Fortunately, Bovy was on her way with no major dramas shortly afterwards, but a big impact. It could have been so much worse. Jaminet, the guilty party, received a penalty. Bovy continuing in the race with her teammates. But for the second Alpine hypercar, critical alarms in the cockpit and the end of the road. Once more, their new engine in their new car had had enough. A disappointing end for the French team on their first Le Mans in over 40 years. And then rain arrived for the second time, once more scrambling the order. Straight in for Wets, the number 83 car of the race leader. For those who stayed out on slicks, it was not easy going, as evidenced by the number 95 McLaren spinning at the Dunlop chicane.